What's up, guys? I am back for another video. For today's video, we are going to be talking about what I got for 2019, the whole course of 2019, as well as what I got for Christmas 2018. Now, over the course of the last year and a half, I have gotten a lot of items. However, I wasn't able to post the what I got for Christmas 2018 video for some reason. However, in this video, it's only fair and fitting that I count it because, like, you know, you haven't seen it. Today's the day. Why not see it? So, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I figured I would just start off with what I got for Christmas of 2018 first. And I don't exactly remember all the items that were given to me, but like I remember getting a ton of gift cards, and obviously by now I've used them up. So, but I did, however, get a Nintendo Switch for Christmas of 2018. And with the Nintendo Switch, I have gotten Super Mario Party, if this will focus. So I got Super Mario Party with my Nintendo Switch. About a month later, January of 2019, I got Super Mario Odyssey. I've played this game twice already, and I beat the game twice. I'm already playing a third time, and I'm halfway through it. But it's still a great game. They're all great games, you guys. Months later, I got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. They're all my favorites, and this is probably one I play the most out of. But yeah, these are pretty cool. The last one I got was actually a couple months ago, and it is Friday the 13th, the game. I have this game for the Switch as well as the Xbox One and the PS4, but these are the games I have as of now. So hopefully I can get more games in the near future, hopefully sooner than later. But why don't we move on to what I got in 2019 now. Alright, y'all, so today we are going to the miscellaneous section of what I got this year / Christmas. So let's get started. The first thing I got was from the last week of December. So I got this like after Christmas, and that is this Marie perfume set. I actually have it on my wrist right now, and it smells super fruity. Very fruity. And it's very long lasting. It smells, again, very good, and I highly recommend it. If you have a Torrid near you and you see this, just pick it up because it's worth it. This is what the bottle looks like. I have used it a few times since buying it, and I honestly am going to continue using it. If I find another one, then I'm going to pick it up. So, that being said, let's move on to the next item, and that is the Funko Pop figure of Bo Peep with Officer Giggle McDimples. This is the updated Bo Peep look from Toy Story 4, and this is honestly my very first ever pop figure that I've ever owned. When I picked her up, there was a bunch of these guys. Not all of them, but like, there was Bunny, Duke Kaboom, but like, I prefer Bo Peep because she's been my very favorite character for a long time, and I just couldn't say no. I had to pick her up. So she stays in the box because she's a pop figure, and I don't want her dirty or scratched up or nothing like that. I like her displayed, so. And hopefully I can get more Funko Pops in the near future. Moving on to our next item, which is Cindy Bear from Yogi Bear. So, this is from the classic Yogi Bear cartoon, and I picked her up in last summer of 2019. I went on a weekend vacation to this Jellystone Park campsite, and they had a general store and they had all 4 of the characters, but I just picked her up. Hopefully I can go back there and get the other 3 though, because I really like these. I'm sorry. So that's Cindy Bear. So the next thing I got is this necklace. Hang on. This necklace, and it has all these charms, and it looks like there's a few cherry blossoms on here, and that's like one of the reasons I picked it up. I picked this up at Torrid, and it was on clearance, so I like this, for example. Looks like kind of like a cherry blossom to me, and for those of you that don't know this about me, cherry blossoms are my favorite flower. No lie. So, yeah. Moving on to the next item, which is Nicholas Sparks' Message in a Bottle. Now, I've read this, and I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but it was a highly recommended book, and it was my first ever time reading a Nicholas Sparks book. And yes, I am planning on reading more of these in the near future. So if there's any like books in particular, even if it is Nicholas Sparks or whatever, just comment down below if you recommend it, or, you know. The last item I got was from the Christmas 2019, and that is Stephen King's It. Now I asked for 2 things this Christmas, and this was one of them, and I got it Christmas Eve. I've already read it once. I'm a very fast reader, guys, and this is actually my second time reading it. And the book is mostly the same as the movie, but they added in more things than they would the movies. But yeah, I highly recommend, if you like books, you like horror, you like Stephen King, pick this book up, because this is a good book. Love it. And the last item is that I got this blanket for Christmas Eve. I will never understand why I got this blanket, but it's very soft. It reminds me of Elsa, I guess because of the snowflakes. Speaking of which, how many of you guys saw the new Frozen 2 movie? Because I saw it and it was awesome. So that is it for our miscellaneous section of this video. So the next clip will be showing all the DVDs I've gotten for this past Christmas. So stay tuned. Hey guys, so welcome to the DVD part of this video. And I do want to apologize if you hear any background noises. I do have a dog who moves around a lot, makes a lot of noise, especially when I'm filming. So, yeah. So, why don't we get started with the DVD part of this video. So, the first DVD I have is Instant Family. Basically, it's about this married couple who has no kids of their own. One day they want to go through the adoption process, and as they do it, they meet this young teenage girl, and they seek interest in adopting her. And then they find out she comes with 2 siblings, so now they have to struggle raising 3 kids. But, I mean, I've seen it 1,000 times. It's a great movie, you guys. and I'm so happy I picked it up. I picked this up at Target like right after Christmas. I got a Target gift card for Christmas, and I spent it on this and another DVD, which I'm about to show you guys. And that DVD is Aladdin with the Will Smith live action. If you guys don't know what the story of Aladdin is, it's basically about this guy who like finds a lamp which brings out a genie, and he's also trying to win the heart of a princess. It's a really fun movie, especially with younger kids, and it's based off of a Disney classic, so it's pretty good. The next one, which is also a live action remake Disney classic, is The Lion King. Now, I picked this up on Black Friday and I got it at Target for $9. And I was glad to pick this up because, come on guys, you can't go wrong with The Lion King. I've seen both these in theaters, and it was just amazing. I love both of these movies. I have not seen Maleficent yet, no lie, and I would really love to pick that up. And I'm still trying to be on the hunt for Toy Story 4. So, yeah. The next movie I've gotten was a Christmas gift from a coworker of mine, which is the remake of Child's Play. They did a lot of things wrong with this movie, personally. I liked the movie, but I honestly prefer the original. But basically it's about a doll who comes to life and starts terrorizing and hurting people, like killing them. And, you know, it's up to like a kid to put an end to it. And it's quite crazy. The next thing I've gotten, which was It Chapter 2. Now, if you guys remember what I said before about wanting 2 things on my Christmas list, this was the other one. And for those of you guys that don't know what It Chapter 2 is about, it's about this, murderous clown creature who starts like stalking, terrorizing, and later on murdering innocent people. And 7 of the kids that he terrorized are now adults 27 years later. They all meet up again, whatever, and they have to seek revenge. They want to put an end to his murders and everything. They want to stop like everybody from getting hurt. And honestly, I do not blame them. It was very strong. It was sad on some parts, but overall, I recommend it. And the last thing I got for the DVDs is Stephen King 7 movie classics, which include The Dead Zone, Pet Sematary, and a bunch more. Now, 2 of them I have not even heard of. The rest I have, but have not seen. Honestly, I haven't seen any of these movies. It gives you a little description on the back of what each movie is supposed to be about. But one day I'm going to sit down, find the time to watch all 7 of these, and just be like, okay. And you know what, if you guys want a review of anything, like here's the 7 movies right here, or any of these DVDs, or any movie in particular, or any book in particular, then just comment down below and I will just tell you if, like, my honest opinion, and I'll review it. So that ends the DVDs part of this video. Now the next part will be clothing. Now I won't be filming it, but it'll just be pictures and stuff and me doing a voiceover. So that wraps it up for this part. So until the next clip, stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so this part I'm gonna be showing you guys shirts I've gotten over the past year at Torrid. Now these shirts are my favorite. I wear them all the time. I actually wore one of them in this video, and that first one I'm gonna show you was the Lion King. Now I got this back in the summer, and again, like there's nothing more I could say except I wear them. Which brings us to our next one, Friday the 13th. Now, you can't go wrong with Jason, y'all. When it comes to horror characters, he's my go-to. Which brings us to Christmas characters, the Grinch. I mean, come on, you guys. You can't go wrong with the Grinch. Now, which brings us to our last shirt, is the Golden Girls. Now, I get it. I'm 21. This show is older than me. But honestly, I don't know what it is, but I love the show, and I like the shirt. So, that brings us to the ending of this video. So, until next time, bye! So that wraps it up for today's video. Until next time, bye!